Freund, as they say in Deutschland. You know what I mean? He came in with the ultimate shade yesterday for South Africa, supported a loss. It's the best. Big up to Kyle, guys. This is football overseas. So you guys, if you haven't known, this is the guy. So let's get him to 1K. You already know what we spoke about earlier. The links are in the chats everywhere. Make sure you go smash a like, leave a comment, and congratulate him in advance because we're getting him there. Big up, bro. What are your thoughts on this game? Let me know.
Yeah, so my thought on this game is that it a must win for Egypt. Egypt has seen that South Africa has gone home, and Egypt doesn't want to be the only doesn't want to be the team to knock out Group B out of AFCON. So they
I
must
hear
win
that.
it. They must win it for South Africa. They must win it for the group.
Okay, so they must win it for their group. Okay. So that they put their little brother South Africa on the back and take them, on the coattails that trophy. I hear that. I could hear that. I could hear that, bro. You know what I mean? Game has kicked off, guys. Benin already making an attack. On the ball. They are not. They are very patient so far. Playing the ball all the way back. Shocking to see Rocher at left wing back, but I think Benin is trying something different. They're trying to maximize their firepower and see if they can get themselves a goal in this first half. But that's good to see, bro. You don't want to see a dead knockout match. You know what I mean? KG. You want to see a battle.
Yeah, and also something I noticed is that Benin gives away a lot of clean sheets.
What? So Benin is a clean sheet master. Or to the opposing team, they give the clean sheets to.
Yeah, they give the clean sheets too.
Benin. We don't know what to do about Benin, guys. We don't know. But let's hope they provide something here for Egypt. Foul there on the Benin left back as they try to get themselves forward. Fighting. Very physical battle in that midfield there. The Benin players trying their best to overwhelm the Pharaohs with physicality in the middle of the park. But let's see if the technicality of the Pharaohs supersede.
Yeah, hopefully Benin shocks all of us and wins.
I mean, it would certainly make for a nice talking point of AFCON. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I
Has
get what you're
Mosala ever
saying, man.
won AFCON with Egypt, or they won AFCON before he started playing for Egypt?
I think Egypt won AFCON. I'm not sure when, but because I know Egypt is the most successful AFCON champions.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
won
they have
11
lifted it
times.
7 times.
Big up.
I just want to know. I just had to check to see if Mo Salah won Egypt, won AFCON.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised Nems is here. I thought you'd be crying after Cameroon won yesterday.
Yeah, number one.
Nems, how was it session yesterday night?
It was okay. It's such to see the result of that knockdown.
Yeah, I
Yes,
know,
bro.
right? It was so sad to see them being knocked out.
Mo Salah has never won AFCON, guys. Never won
Uh,
AFCON. That is
and that's a
interesting.
sad thing.
Yeah, I just Googled that, bro. Yeah, that's hard, bro. You know what I mean? Nems.
This can be unexpected.
And you know what's more sad?
Hmm? Listen. Ooh. He send that Beninese player for beers, bro. He go and slide in there.
Ooh.
Apropos, finally getting go live on my channel.
Yeah, Benin
Benin.
with a free kick. Names, are you on a hit watch or a live watch alone?
Hey, what? Hoping
Yeah, I
must
mean,
must
I
must I
mean, your
love
team is
it.
South Africa and you're watching Egypt, so you're trying to figure out if you're live watching or you hate watching.
Left
Because your team is knocked out.
yeah.
Are you live watching or
Oh, maybe Egypt is his other team in the tournament. Nems, Egypt is his second team in the tournament, bro.
Yeah, right now. Well, um, the greatest group back on here took place.
Interesting. Shout out to Dacon in the building. Big up to you, broski.
yeah,
Yo,
big up man?
guys. I know, bro. I don't know what kind of game this will be, but Egypt on the attack. I'm hoping to see some goals. Well claimed by the Benin goalkeeper there. Let's see.
Losing and Alago could
I'm like 10, 50, I like 20 seconds behind the game clock currently. So if you're ahead, Kyle, you could still say what you're saying. It's calm.
the history man behind.
Yeah, well for me I'm a few seconds. That's seconds behind.
Benin.
But apart
Cross.
from that free kick, there hasn't been much action since the fourth minute.
Yeah. I know better, the attack around the box there. Benin. Oh, he loses it.
Ooh,
It's funny how
unlucky.
the
Benin went
Connoisseurs
back
we
play
like
in
to play.
midfield. Currently, Egypt pen back slightly into their half, unable to come out. But now they are counting with Mamouche. And he's through! Mamouche!
Well,
Oh! He fluffed it!
Mamu scored.
he
He
should score, but
fluffed it!
Oh,
Mamouche wastes a big opportunity to go 1-0 up. Sent clean through by Mo Salah. He outpaced the defender, but he tried to put it through the goalkeeper's legs, and the goalkeeper was not having it. Good stop by the Benin
yeah,
goalkeeper. Poor decision by Omar
I can,
Mamouche.
yeah, I can now see why Pep Guardiola keeps him on the bench and not as a starter.
he's world class.
Not yet. A world
He's
class
actually
striker
If
was
he's
scoring that
missing,
goal
if
there,
he's
brother.
missing such a
Come
shot
on, Nems.
to go
Don't do
1-0,
that. Do
you can
not do
clearly
that,
see
bro.
why is a rotational player.
you you
I ain't gonna go
you
on
think
an
you think
exaggerating thing about him
Connoisseurs
being a
like in the play.
what?
You think Connoisseurs like in the fact, but
I don't know what you mean, but what I will say is this. I think he should have done better. I rate Mamouche highly, to be fair. I think he should have done better. I expected him to score. I am disappointed he didn't score, to be fair, because I mean, you can't get into a position like that and not score. That is mad. You know what I'm saying, Nems?
it, it's on
Yeah, man,
Berkshire
I get what you're saying.
Instagram.
Egypt unable to break the deadlock with that corner just now.
The corner.
Egypt still on the ball though, as they look from left to right for an opening. Benin keeping a good shape. One thing I could say is the
Yeah.
level of football from these African teams in this tournament. I'm here for it. I am here for it, guys. It's looking good, and I could tell that it will get better. Like next AFCON might be scintillating, and this is good. This is good to see, guys. This is the kind of thing I hope for my federation too. You know what I'm saying, guys? Guy from
Where's
CONCACAF.
the worst?
I from CONCACAF, bro. As a CONCACAF Federation member. And I
The
feel like
monitor.
I would love to see CONCACAF teams have in their tournament as competitive as this AFCON tournament I have seen. Of course, it will always have in a tournament, no matter where you go, even in Europe, in Europa, you'll always find a team that's not performing that well. You know, it will always have one or two teams that they don't perform well, or they're too defensive, or they don't have the attacking and defensive quality to really compete, but they was able to get to the tournament. So all in all, I think the general level of this AFCON is very much higher than the last AFCON. Very, very much higher.
Agree.
And I love to see it. Telling you.
The AFCON, the 1,000, the money kit. The money kit.
Nah, bro. I like the Mali kit, but I'm watching AFCON. To be fair, I watching AFCON because I'm Mali, you know, because I like Mali. Yeah. I was curious the first AFCON, and I'll say I had to get a team to back in the AFCON, and I just happened to back Mali. And then from then, there's the third AFCON I streaming on my channel. No, there's the third AFCON I'm watching, but the second AFCON I'm streaming on my channel. And it's Mali is back. I back Mali last AFCON, I back Mali this AFCON, I back in Mali in the next AFCON. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not from Mali, but definitely. Brother, I will take that. Yeah, I will take that in the morning.
Why
Kim,
would
in
you
the morning.
go to the deadest club in the world?
Bro, I will take Xavi in the morning. I don't know about other people. I take
You
in
give him
Xavi
help.
in the morning. I hiring him myself. I will personally drive him to Old Trafford, bro. Personally. You know what I'm
Hashtag
saying, Nems?
Southgate in.
Never
Southgate.
ever.
Southgate
Bro.
in. Hashtag United.
You know what I mean? Guys, let us know what you think in the chat. How has Egypt performed at the start of this game so far? For me, what I would say to you guys is it hasn't been the best start for Egypt. Of course, they could have changed that with the goal, but Marmoush was unable to put it in the back of the net. Benin is surprisingly very strong to break down. That should be a yellow card. Rabia with the handball. How is that not a yellow card? It has to be, referee. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Today,
That deliberate handball
I
from
will
Rabia.
stream on my channel.
What's that?
Today, I will post the stream on my channel.
Yeah, bro, but you could co-stream this as well. And
Dude,
you should be
I
able to
don't
see an
have
option
stream.
at the top that says stream to your audience. Click it and stream to your audience, bro. Let the guys see where NEMS LFC is at. You know what I mean? Or you could stream the Nigeria game, bro. We need to subscribe to your channel, you know. So you need to add your channel to the co-streams, buddy.
Where do you add?
To the top right corner where you use any app, or if you use any app, you can't do it in the app. You have to use it on the web browser.
But
Yeah.
when you
Was
click
there any goal scored so
the
far?
link,
Not yet. But just now,
So it has
Rabia
been a
just
dull
got a
game.
yellow card from the referee for a
So it has
deliberate
been a dull
handball.
game.
Yeah, but you know, you never know. It could end up Egypt could end up 10 man down if Rabia make a next foul challenge. And if Egypt go down
Yeah,
to 10 men, it
that
could
could
get
happen.
very, very exciting for Benin.
And Egypt can finally fight for a win, like how Mali did.
Maybe so. I don't know if they'll pull it off like Mali did, but they could try.
No, but the thing about this Egyptian side is that they're limited number of wow players. Those when you look at Egypt, you can only see two good players there. That is Mamos and Salah. There's not too many wow players that wow you, right?
Brother say we are free. Free! Good day, gents and NEMS LFC. Big up to you, Wahawa Waxer. Big up to you in the building, broski. We are free. We have been liberated. It's the true redemption song arc of Man United beginning now, guys. Promise you. I promise you guys. We beginning a redemption song arc here. Yeah? We will start with Fletcher for one game.
It's not it.
Then we will move to Xavi alone.
Not it.
Xavi for a few games. You know what I mean? Former Barca manager Xavi until the end of the season, and then we will sign a proper manager, guys. I think that's the right way for us to do things. Just get someone to come in, handle that Man City game, and then let someone come in from next week. You know what I mean? When we have a little week break from the Prem, and get ourselves back in order, stabilize the ship to the summer. Then we look for a manager. If not, by then, if we finish top 3, maybe you sign Xavi for a season. I think, I mean, I think it's a tough situation, but it also shows the incompetence of the Manchester United board. Make no mistake, guys. You know what I mean? They took too long to do what they had to do. Benin with a free kick, almost curling in there, but the goalkeeper read it all the way. Guys, get in the chat. Let us know what you think of the scoreline. Who will be the first scorer? Let me know. Let your boy know who will score the first goal of this game. Will it be Mo Salah? Will it be Omar Mamouche? Will it be Trezeguet? Will it be Benin? Could it be Roche? Big up to Wahana, bro. Big up, bro. Have a shot on me and bring Carrick back until the end of the season. Thank you, my brother, for all the support. Thank you for that, bro. Big up to you in the building. Yeah, I mean, what can I say, bro? I think it will get interesting. Of course, if Carrick comes in until the end of the season, I would also support that. I think we just need to stabilize the ship right now. We had some delusions of grandeur last season. I think that, after we saw that there was no way this guy could get into a consistent sentiment of winning, we should have sacked him. We should not have waited till now. Of course, we have been doing okay in the season without Europe. But again, judging Man United without Europe is like judging, a chicken without wings. It's wild. You know what I'm saying? It's not really the standard. So we'll see how it goes. And hopefully this decision 2-3 years from now, 2-3 seasons from now, we'll be saying we made the right choice, my brother. Big up for all the support, and thank you very much. Big up to you. I'll just leave that right there so all the guys in the chat could see. My brother bought a shot for the team. Yeah, we'll probably get some Trini shots, Trini rum shots or something going on. Big up to you. It's cold, so yeah, that'll definitely warm things up quite some. Foul there on the Egyptian. Benin losing their chance in the box, but unable to capitalize due to the foul. This game is a lot more even than I thought it would be. Whoa! Oh! Almost! Almost getting a goal there, guys. Oh my goodness. Full shot by Trey, blocked. Ball slips through. Mamouche takes a strike. Comes off a defender. Then it's cleared. Cleared by the big captain of Benin. But Egypt is back on the attack. Cross comes in. Big hand. But Mamouche wins the ball. Back into the striker. He can't get the shot off. Salah is fighting. That should be a foul. The ref says play on. Egypt. Salah. Deflection. Clearance. Wow. Benin. Of course, foul there. High boot by the Egyptian player. Wow. Benin, the resolute defending there. And Salah should have scored. Mamouche should have scored. Salah again, twice, should have scored. But Benin lives to fight another few minutes. The balance remains 0-0. Guys, this game is guile, as they say in Deutschland. It's exciting. Yeah. Egypt showing all the intent that you expect from a winner. Benin showing the resoluteness of an underdog. And guys, if you know, this is what AFCON means. But this is sports, guys, of course. You know that. I know that. Big game this evening. Another David and Goliath match tonight. Nigeria takes on Mozambique, the most powerful nation in AFCON right now in terms of squad attacking ability and potential has to be Nigeria. They take on a very surprising upstart in Mozambique. Guys, what are your thoughts so far? It's 22 minutes into the game. Is Egypt slightly forcing things, guys? Or is it going perfectly as planned? I swore I saw Nems pop in just now. He disappeared again. What are your thoughts to this question, guys? Patience check. Are Egypt forcing the issue, or are they going about it in a natural progression of things? Are they doing a good job? Let me know, guys, in the chat. Of course, let us know. Of course, we're going to have to discuss the low block settings of Benin. Is Benin one of the best low block masters of the tournament? I would say they are. You know what I mean? But what is most important is the first goal, guys. Who gets the first goal? Let me know in the chat. Come on, guys. Don't be shy. Let your boy know in the chat who is going to get the first goal. Will it be Benin or Egypt? With the current statistics of things, they've had equal chances so far. I would say Egypt having the bigger of the two of the chances, but Benin are there. Shockingly enough, Benin are there. Mamouche not at all happy being called offside there, but it was clear to see he was there offside. challenge there coming in. Very physical midfield battle going on, guys. Certainly firing up the attackers and defenders on both sides of the park. Who will get the full first goal, guys? Which team will open the floodgates? Will it be Benin as they attempt to break? Foul throw called by the referee. He will have to retake it. The referee is saying, I'm not a cheater. I'm not going to catch up to that. You have to take some time. I need to be ahead on top of the play. The Egyptian coach pleading on the sidelines for his charges to fire up, get themselves into a commanding position in this game, not to allow Benin to settle, which will make things even more difficult. We don't want a long night. That looks like the exasperations of the manager. Where are these guys going? Big up to my co-host. They should be back. Big up to Nems. Big up to Kyle in the building from Footy Overseas. Hey, Nems is there. Nems, bro. I didn't see you. I saw you come in. I was looking. I didn't see you there. I just saw you pop up. After 27 minutes played, Nems, what are your thoughts so far? Does this put the game into more of a possible 50-50 chance for Benin? Or Egypt? Are the Pharaohs still too strong?
I think Egypt can win the game. For me, they have to finish better. If they don't, they will draw or lose. Have to finish in the second half.
That's pretty fair, my brother. I definitely think if they don't start improving their performance, they are going to lose this game, though. But Benin doesn't score a lot of goals, but they defend solidly all the time. If Argentina unluckily concede, it's not going to look good. And it's Benin! Benin! Oh, he showed too much of the ball to the defender there. The break was on. Last ditch challenge coming in. And he was almost through, bro. Almost. Benin having a lot of success down the right-hand side today. The Egyptian left-hand side seems to be lacking. Yellow card there for the Egyptian player. Atia receiving a yellow card for his foul. Not at all tackling the ball, taking out the player completely off the ground, wild and uncontrolled. Could the Egypt players be imploding? Nems, that's the second yellow card for Egypt today.
Maybe they'll get a red card. Maybe they'll get a red card.
Probably, bro. At this rate, you never know what could possibly go wrong. It's pretty long, bro. And to be fair, yeah, bro, it's too early for them fellas to be acting so desperate, bro. That challenge was unnecessary in the middle of the park there. Tossin is out. He is down. That challenge might be the end of Tossin's game today. Guys, that challenge looked like the end of Tossin game. This is wild. Fatty takes Tossin out there. Tossin being substituted. Dosu comes into the game for Tossin. Nems, what are your thoughts now, bro? Where's Hano? Hano, Tossin, injured, comes out. Dosu comes in. And Nems, where's your thoughts on this, bro? Does this change the dynamics for Benin? Does this improve their chances? What does it do, bro? Interesting time, people. Interesting time.
Indeed.
Not at all what you want to be seeing. Egypt on the attack, guys. The goalkeeper is there. "32 minutes played. Egypt 0, Benin 0 as well." Benin, very combative, winning the ball high up. Can they create something from this chance? Oh, he loses it. He does too much there. He wastes his chance just to catch Egypt short a man. Fans in, guys. It is unbelievable. It's unbelievable, guys. Egypt now searching for an opening. Oh, good defending there by Benin. Egypt with the throw in. Guys, end-to-end football. Not the most inspiring attacking performances, but they're certainly getting the ball to each other's box, attacking third with promise. Certainly, guys. Certainly. You know what I'm saying? Well crossed there, but also well saved. The keeper alert to the cross, the threat of Mohamed Salah. Benin with another missed opportunity there. Ball comes across the box. No one's at home. And now it's Mo Salah. No, it's Marmoush. Marmoush. And the referee says he went down too easily. Out muscled there by the big, strong centre back of Benin. Quick on his feet was the centre back of Benin as well. Marmoush is still on the ground in shock, wondering, was I fouled? Was he really that quick? Benin! Oh, the through ball, great idea. The striker unable to get himself onto it. Guys, Benin certainly trading punches with Egypt in this match. Who would have expected? Egypt at all unable to show supremacy in this matchup, unable to get a clear advantage, while the Benin team has shown strength, resilience, and adventure when they go forward. Clearance there from Benin. Egypt pressing. Should be a foul. The referee waves play on and gives a foul in the opposite direction. It is wild, this refereeing decision there, guys. Ultimately wild. Let's hope for Egypt exit so Salah goes back to stinking of the place at Liverpool. Shout out to my brother in the building. He's thinking just like me. Hunter D FCB says, company out. Rouse from Bayern Munich. Rouse, says Hunter D in the building. He says he cannot take any more of this guy. How is he the gaffer at Bayern? Get him out of here. Get him out. Mark falling asleep watching the mighty Benin smash up boring Egypt. Bro, your eyes are great, bro. You saw that blink and that flinch? I tried to hide it with my best ability. Big up, though. Tell him, brother. Yo, I checked the mic. Oh, okay. Big up, bro. Yeah, let me double check this setting here. Yeah. So, is that better? I expect it to be much better. My mic is sounding right now. I mean, I actually have a decent mic right now, so it should be good. Big up. But guys, also, if you have some time later on, I think about 7:30 UK time. Actually, yeah. No, actually, yeah. 7:30 UK time. I will be doing my manager presentation, all the possible options for Man United, there are at least 10. They have some interim options and there's some permanent options. There's options for now. There's options for possibly in the summer. Could that get interesting? We'll discuss that as well. But it's been 40 minutes played, and of course, guys, disappointingly so, Egypt has not been able to score. Nems, what's going on, bro? You left me there. I was falling asleep on myself. The game got so boring in that moment, brother.
Accidentally went out.
Oh, collision of the heads there between two players. Calling for the medics. Both players down. This is not looking good for both players, guys. Head to knee. My goodness. And he hurt his leg. Can you only imagine how that guy's head is feeling? It's wild. That is wild. This guy is holding his leg, but the other guy is holding his head. Oh, Hunter D. Big up to Hunter in the buildings here. He's giving you the truth. Regal message. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of a shame, in my opinion. That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking that he's right. I was shocked they hired company, to be fair, bro. The guy, yeah. I don't know how they gifted that to him. Doing a show with him later. Jokes on you, Mark. Big up to Kyle, bro. Egypt, it's not looking too great, bro. I would give an honest opinion. They have created some chances, and the two biggest chances in the game. Mamou should have had an early goal. He broke clear through one-on-one with the goalkeeper. He tried to put it through his legs, but he failed. And Benin, since that, they've woken up. They've created equally as much chances since that point. Egypt has 2 yellow cards, and it looks to me that they might be getting a red for the high boot that just kicked the guy in his face. The number 12 of Egypt could possibly see red, and they could go down to 10 men. It's not looking great for Egypt, bro. Salah not winning a World Cup, maybe that's the juge. Salah never won an AFCON. Maybe that's the juge, bro. Maybe that's the juge. Expected that performance, low-key. They're on defense.
Maybe we can win the AFCON this year.
Brother, if they go down to 10 men here on this decision, I don't know if that's possible, bro. Because the Benin coach is livid. And it should be a high boot because he kicked the guy in his head. He should be carded. I'm waiting to see if he got yellow or red. If he don't get a card, I don't know how they could judge that as a coming together. That would be the weirdest decision I ever see. I'm telling you, bro. Benin looking decent so far. I know. Anything can happen right now in this game, bro. Anything can happen right now. But I do think that by all fairness, this player on the ground who hurt his leg, he hurt his leg kicking our brother in his head. Yeah, chest high. He should be given a red card. That's just my honest opinion. So I don't really understand why Egypt warming up a substitute. The referee should be getting ready to give him a red card. Big up. Guys, don't forget to smash a like on our brother Nems LFC, my rival. You know what I'm saying? But still my brother, bro. So check him out. Brand new channel on the YouTube scene. And you will be seeing more of him. He will be featuring on lots of streams with myself, Waffle Dawn, and other guys in the community. So get to know the brother, guys. You know what I mean? Shout him up. Let him know what time it is. Smash the like, subscribe to his channel, and hit the notification bells because after AFCON, he will be on deadline to give you LFC news. We will make sure that he's there. You know what I mean? Consistently as well. Brother, where is the red card? Where is the red card? The man knee hurting so much that a stretcher him off, guys. And the referee ain't give he a red card for knee and the brother in he head, I can't script this boy. He holding his face in tears, going off the pitch for knee and a Benin player in the head. Can you tell me where's the red card? I can't lie. I can't lie, guys.
He forgot the red cards at home.
Had to be. He knee a brother in the head. In the head. Why is his foot so high? The referee doesn't share a card. Oh my God. Jesus. Travesty. Travesty.
Being someone in the head without the red card is crazy.
So the Egypt player kicks the Benin player, gets stretchered off, and escapes a red card. The Benin player gets treated, and he's already back up on his feet, but the Egypt player can't continue. What that brother have in his head? Jesus! My God!
He's so lucky.
Guys, I don't know what he have in his head, but I'm telling all you now, yeah, that brother have strong bones. Strong bones. The brother head probably broke this guy, fractured this guy shin bone. This guy could not continue to play. Bro, the man in tears. What I seen here, bro?
It isn't the AFCON. It's the WWW. It's the AFCON WE.
I know, bro. I don't know what it is. But the brother, he kick a man. And he can't play no more football for the day, king. He crying, bro. The brother was crying tears, bro. Real tears. It looked like... What? What our brother have in his skull? I feel sorry for him. But he came back up after 2 minutes. The other brother was still on the ground. They had to stretch him off.
His season's finished.
That must be why the referee didn't give a card, because he was like, yeah, this guy get back up so quick. But look, the brother kick him and he down, bro. Soft bones, hard bones. Shit goes on. Bro, can't score that one. Nah.
The brother's season is finished now, but because of broken leg.
Brother, head contact, head to shin, head to foot. The foot lost. Wild. That is absolutely.
How strong your head has to be to break someone's leg?
If somebody tell me a man putting his head towards my shin, don't kick it. I would not think that my shin would break. I'm never doing that ever again. I'm not thinking about doing that ever again, bro. Look at that.
His friends will be laughing at him. You shouldn't break because of a head. Get a need.
What a headache, bro.
From a head.
What a headache was.
How's he walking up breaking someone's leg?
Bro, the brother on the pitch playing normal and okay. Look him. Is he on the ball right now? I think. For Benin. Wow.
This is crazy.
That was crazy, certainly. Big up. Guys, don't forget to drop your flags in the chat. I guess this is a representation of some of the nations represented by the hosts It doesn't have the Trini flag there, but we'll forgive Stream Elements. They may not know what the Trini flag looks like yet, but I'll put it in there. You know what I mean? Big up to the guys coming in. Shout out to each and everyone watching. And please let us know where you're watching from, guys. It really helps us tailor the content to suit you better. You know what I mean? Nems is out there in Africa. Of course, you know, there's also Hano in Africa. Vegeta as well. Timber Banks as well. You know, our buddy, the Shade Master, Kyle, he's also there. But he's on the eastern side. It's interesting times, guys. Interesting times.
His name is Coach Seamus Kyle.
I say shameless Kyle, yes. You know what I mean? Show some man them what time it is.
He put bad juju on South Africa.
I mean, he was always gonna put bad juju on South Africa, bro. When he come in there talking like if he was a fan, I was surprised. You know what I'm saying? I was surprised. This is my flag, people. You dig? This is my flag here. This is my home nation here, people. You know what I mean? I live in Germany, but this is my home nation here. This is where I'm from originally. You know what I mean? So if you want to know a little 2 things about Carnival, your boy can give you a bit of information. You know what I mean? Shout out to my Grenadian brethren. You know what I'm saying? Spice Island. The spicy guys. Big up.
Kidding. Yeah, it's just the wish. Years.
If not for Calypso, it'd have no reggae music, my brother. So I mean to say, you know, Calypso come first, then came reggae, then came soca. This is what it is. Well, Calypso, reggae, dancehall, soca, whichever order if you want to put it, you could put it. But Calypso came first. Remember that. Yeah, I mean, I hear some people even trying to claim that, you know, some sort of music else inspired reggae music, but it came from Calypso.
I thought it came from Jamaica, reggae music.
Yeah, it does. It does. Reggae music does come from Jamaica, but the first music that came out of the Caribbean was Calypso.
Mm.
And from that came reggae music. And from reggae music spawned like 5 different genres because it had dancehall, merengue, all them things come from reggae music. Reggaeton come from reggae music. You know?
We'll learn something new. Facts with Mike.
Yeah, sometimes you could give a little bit of info. Interestingly enough, it's halftime, guys. Get in the chat. Let us know who you think performed really well in the half. I think it was certainly a letdown by Egypt. You know what I mean? I certainly think the nerves have got to Egypt. It's going to be a second half filled with possible nervy moments. Not the best, because guess what, guys? Yeah, Egypt has not gotten the job done. They did not get themselves on the score sheet. They did not get the goal that they needed. What is happening? Who has handled the pressure of this first half better? If I had to give my opinion, I'd say it Benin. Benin were under the cosh, being pressed back in the first 10 minutes. And then they almost conceded. It was looking a certain goal. Mamouche blew his wad before the coup. He didn't wait. He didn't exercise the killer instinct. He got excited and saw the lights. And of course, he didn't score. And Benin created equally as many chances as Egypt since that point. They even have 1% more possession, if I'm reading the stats correctly. Let me just double check that. Actually, no, they ended the half with 7% less possession than I thought. equally both shots for both teams. However, the big chance for Egypt gives them a slight bit of a 0.9 advantage in terms of the expected goals to Benin's 0.5. But again, I say to you guys, equal chances, not so much difference in terms of the possession, in terms of the performance. I don't think there was any real controlling periods in the game by Egypt. I think Egypt was pretty much trying to cope with the attacks of Benin while also trying to break down Benin's low block unsuccessfully. It's a half that I think could have been better.
The dark horses.
What are your thoughts, bro?
Maybe Benin it is the dark horses of the AFCON. Maybe the way the game's going.
That's a really, really dark horse, bro. You know what I'm saying? And big up to Abdelaziz. Bro, I'm sorry. I don't want to mispronounce the name. But big up to you, bro. He says, Egypt are not good. I apologize for butchering your name, bro. I apologize. Support AFCON. Support the channels. One global community. Always, bro. Big up. The stats show that it was a dead game. 100%, bro. 100%. Like, it was a dead watch. There was a 5-minute period. Nems disappeared, and I almost fell asleep on myself. I can't admit. You can see it live. Go check from the, I think it's the 37th minute to the 42nd. Somewhere around there. It wasn't looking good for me, guys. I slept all day. I didn't have work today. I was off. So I shouldn't be falling asleep. Big up to you, bro. Big up. You know what I mean? I just think, they could have done better. I think Mamu should have lifted it over the keeper there. He gave up certainly a big chance. And for a team like Benin that knows that they are certainly riding their luck into this knockout round, you don't want to give them so many chances. They may not be as a quality team like Egypt, but the power of the human mind and the will, they could get a goal by some brilliant run of play and defend, and then it's a 1-0 Egypt knockout, guys. It's wild. I'm not sure I'm here for that. I'm always in for the hate-alongs, but you know what I mean? Today's a live watch, so I'm hoping to see a decent game. Oh man, I be forgetting, bro. I be forgetting my overlays. Big up. As you can see, some of the stars of Benin and the stars of Egypt there. You know what I mean? These are the key players for both teams. You can see them at the bottom there, guys. I forgot to bring it up. I was so enchanted chatting with you guys in the chat, enjoying myself talking, because the game has been dead, to be fair, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean, guys. So, as we wait to see what happens, Ronald! Big up to my brother in the building, bro. Like, we've been liberated. I feel like the weight have been lifted. These last few months, I have not been myself. I'm normally the most positive United football fan on the planet. I found myself being so pessimistic and negative. It wasn't what I want to see. Chump change, my brother. Chump change. You know what I mean? The second richest football club on the planet. 27 mil is chump change. Chump change. You know what I'm saying? This costs more money than Ten Hag. Ten Hag was more. I could understand we paid 18 mil for Ten Hag, but 27 mil for this guy. Are you sure it's 27 mil? Last I heard it was 12 or 11 mil, something like that. But I don't know, guys. 9.5 million compensation fee to Sporting, 7.8 already earned from his contract. 10.5 million payout. Well, we already paid Sporting their 9.5 mil, bro. We already paid that 7.8 mil. Yeah. So then, yeah, he only stands to receive 10.5 mil. He only yeah, bro, he was rubbish. I can't lie. Waffle.
It's a sad
I
day.
keep telling you, man, them, yeah, bro. And while I will still say that my owners are not the best and they are a little bit incompetent, the board is even more so incompetent. And what I will say is the fact that he depended and trusted in them made him also incompetent. Because you cannot watch them do dirty 7 managers before you and think you're special. You aren't. Unfortunately, you are not. And you haven't done anything to separate yourself from anyone else other than take Man United into the dumps of 15th place. So, brother, if you didn't see this coming when you took us to 15th, while resting on your laurels, as I would say, because I'm a hard worker, my brother, and I work overtime, not just using my head, but with my hands as well sometimes. It depends on what I need to do. And what I keep saying to fans is, yes, the club should have spent money to supply him the players he needed. But at the same time, while he's waiting for transfer windows, while he's waiting for the club to sign players, there's an academy filled with talent that has finished in the top 3 in the last 3 seasons, won a treble in 22-23, won a double 23-24. And I mean, these are youngsters who were putting the business down to players who were in the academy 18 months ago, like some of the guys we're trying to sign, Adam Wharton, this other guy, what's his name, Anderson from they were all being destroyed by Man United in their academy setup. Yeah. So I said to guys, of course, we need to sign players for this guy. He has some specialty players he needs. But in the meantime, he should have been bringing players through last season when they wrote it off. And he didn't. He wasted too much time thinking that they are going to just, back him on easy street. They all shit, bro. They all need to go. Sir Jim Ratcliffe is the biggest shit on the planet. Yeah, he's at sturge, at third. And I can tell you guys, from the time you find a guy that's a billionaire that is running away from paying maybe 100 to 200K a year in taxes, and these taxes would have gone to his community Failsworth to improve it, the upkeep of it, and keep it clean and these things, then you already know the kind of scumbag he is, bro. Because of this guy, we had to, cut off all ties to all our charity organizations and foundations, bro. Because of this guy. Because he would have had to pay tax in the UK as a small part owner. But yeah, some people think Ineos is good for United. No. Madness, bro. But at least they've done part of the job. They got rid of their guy who was a terrorist, a scammer, a saboteur.
It's a sad day here.
You know what I mean? Now it's time for them to get rid of themselves. Because they are the worst thing that ever happened to Man United. Ineos. Liverpool could want who they want, bro. Yeah, Nems know about these things. You know what I mean? Sometimes players say no, and then they go sign for Man United. It happens. Look, Gyökeres tell Amorim no, and went and signed for Arsenal. Quenda tell Amorim no, and went and signed for Chelsea. Trincao tell Amorim no, he rather stay at Sporting. Diamade tell him no, he rather go somewhere else. Why is all this guy's players avoiding him? That's a red flag. Mali has reached the quarterfinals of AFCON 2025 without technically winning a game. What sort of waffle is this? You know waffle is the Donna waffle, right? But, I mean, if you win a game on penalties, you won a game. So, you could say while winning, one game. That is fair. But let's hope that Ivory Coast qualifies. Because, I mean, if you get upset by a team tomorrow night, it could be long for you, brother. During the World Cup, everyone was posting about how Japan would stay back and clean their stadium, but the media isn't talking about the Senegal fans too, who did the exact same thing at the 2025 AFCON. 100%. 100% the Senegal fans, not only the Senegal fans, but I've heard about the African fans that go to support their team at the World Cup. They are usually the ones that stay back and clean their side of the stadium before leaving. I think it was the Chinese fans and the Japanese fans who saw them doing that and joined in. That's just me. But that's what I've heard for years. You know what I mean? 100%, bro. 100%. You can't speak this louder. Say it to the guys in the back. The youngest Total Energies AFCON goal scorer of the 21st century, Ibrahim Mbaye. Big up to Mbaye. You know what I mean? A little bit of history there coming from the Don of Waffle himself, my Arsenal fan brethren. You know what I mean? I'm a United fan, but you know, the rivalry lives on. Anyway, you take it. Brahim Diaz has scored in every game of AFCON this season, this tournament for Morocco. And he's stuck. Will he hit a record? We will see. We will see. We certainly will see, guys. The game has resumed. It's the second half. Hopefully not from hell. Hopefully the second half of cliffhangers galore. You know, maybe directed by a Michael Myers or a possible, you know, what's this guy's name? Steven Spielberg, or maybe the guy who done Batman or something. But hopefully it has an epic finish. You know what I'm saying, guys? Let's get in, lock in, smash the likes. Let's get some second half predictions. There are no goals in this game. It's all open season here. Anyone can win this thing. Egypt has 2 yellow cards. Could there be a red? Will Benin hold on? Will we have extra time? So many questions. Let's hear your thoughts in the chat, my people. Let's hear your thoughts in the chat. Egypt coach Hossam Hassan lambasts CAF decision to hold AFCON every 4 years. He said the decision was taken in the interest of European football clubs, not African football.
There's too much football every 2 years.
I don't know, bro. But this is all I'm going to say.
Big clubs
I think
will
every nation should have a 4-year tournament. It should not happen in the same year as the World Cup. You know, maybe it should happen the year before, the summer before the World Cup.
It should be with the Euros and the Copa America.
Exactly. Which was last summer. Last summer was Euros and Copa America. No, the summer before. 2 years before the World Cup is Euros. Yeah? So after World Cup, 2 years after is Euros, Copa America, and Asian Cup of Nations. So I hope in that AFCON will be in that same timeline. Because guess what? The Egypt coach might not like it, but I'm pretty sure the players from Africa will enjoy this, because now clubs will no longer say to them, we're not signing you due to AFCON.
Agree.
So this might improve the amount of African talent in Europe as a whole.
Facts.
It might let's just say it have 1,000 Africans playing in Europe. It might have 10,000 by the end of next year because of the change of AFCON, which is 100% positive towards AFCON, bro. Because if all these guys playing in Europe, which will never gain and get the chance before due to the AFCON timing, then now this benefits each and every conference, each and every nation in Africa. And of course, let's go forward. Because at the end of the day, right, people might say if it at the same time as Euros and Copa America, who's going to watch? Africa will watch. Africa is 5 or 10 times the size of USA, bro. It's about 4 times the size of South America or more. So it have more people in Africa to begin with. And if everybody watching AFCON and all the Africans across Europe and wherever there is watching AFCON. And I certainly think there will be lots of European fans who will watch certain big African games because they have friends or family or favorite players playing for those teams. They will watch it as well, just like me. And I'm from CONCACAF. I'm not crying that the whole world is not watching CONCACAF Nations League or CONCACAF Gold Cup. You know what I mean? It's not one of the most watched conferences in the world. So it's like, it's normal, guys. It's normal. You know what I mean? But the one good thing is that the quality of African football is rising.
There's Liverpool fans, I bet, who's watching this game now because of Mo Salah. I think it makes sense for the AFCON to be with the Euros and the Copa America and stuff. It makes sense. Every single players on with their countries and big clubs like you can name any big club, they won't say no to an African player because of the AFCON.
I like this I see here. So Tanzania is building modern stadiums for AFCON 2027. The Zanzibar Sports City project in Fumba includes a new 36,500 seat international football stadium. Construction is ongoing and expected to be completed by December. Tanzania will co-host AFCON 2027 with Kenya and Uganda. And if the picture of the stadium I've seen recently was the stadium in Kenya and what they have built with funding that came from FIFA, amazing, beautiful, wonderful, a cathedral for sport. You know what I mean? It's like a church. It's so majestic the way that stadium looked. You have to praise it. The stadium is currently about 10% complete. The project supports AFCON 2027 and the wider infrastructure development across the country. Big information here coming from the Don of Waffle himself. Do you think we have made a difference to the people watching the AFCON? Have we brought you some entertainment? Let us know in the chat, guys. Let us know how you feel. Let us know your thoughts, of course. Whether it's a criticism or it's a positive one, we are taking it with a chest and arms wide open, guys, because we can only grow with criticism. Whether it's good or bad, we can only improve. You know what I mean? We welcome these things, guys. Shout out to each and every one of you, and thank you for always sticking with your boys. You know what I mean? I know it's me and Nems today, but later on, it's going to be Waffle and others. So you get the whole crew. We need the clips. Yeah, I downloaded some of them to send for you guys, bro. You know, and then you'll get some from this one, and yeah.
The funniest one is the head one.
Bro, I wouldn't lie to you, bro, but you have to understand, when you see a man hit a man a kick, full shin to head, and the brother down on the ground rolling because he foot in pain, and he crying tears, and the brother who get his head hit, getting treated and getting back up before that guy, you want to know what kind of world it is. You know what I mean? There's questions has to be asked. Aziz, I told them, said there. Big up to Waffle.
The guy has a brick for a hand to be able to break out.
Brother, he don't have a brick for a head. He have a diamond skull.
If his family member or friend needs a TV put up, they take him and he puts the nails in the wall for the TV.
Probably, bro. You never know if he stumbled upon some vibranium at some point. You know, it could be. You never know.
If you need a poster up in your room or something, you call him. You will use his head to hammer the nail.
There's some head in power there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Marmouche brought down there. Referee says, get up. Stop crying, you big baby.
I have a friend who breaks people's legs with his head.
Well, bro, I tell you, yeah, I don't have no infinity stones there, but I'm pretty sure that brother has some vibranium in his head. Because killer, you
He
don't
can
know, bro.
kill a
The
man.
man holding his shit in tears, looking like
Bro
if a brother hit
can
me so hard,
kill.
I think, well, I had to call the ambulance boy or the morgue, because killer, bro.
That guy can break people's bones with his head.
Yeah, he probably used to do the head challenge, breaking bricks with his
Yeah.
head and thing. Achoo! Whoa! You know them ones there. You know them ones there now. You know.
If
And
you
the
need
seven bricks
a
down the line
oh,
going breaking.
if
I
you
could never do that.
need a wall to take him down, you call him. He will run straight into the wall.
Oh! How did he miss? How did he miss? Oh, deflected off the defender outside. He was in front of the goal. What luck. The defender
What
could not see it.
happened
He
to
could
the
only
sheep?
turn. Corner for Egypt. Will this be the opening goal or will Benin survive? Will Benin survive?
Where's the Chelsea fan? He's been hiding.
What?
The Chelsea fan, he's been hiding, I've noticed.
The Chelsea fan has been hiding. I mean,
From all
this manager walked out on his club, bro. I don't think he wants to come in here anytime soon to talk about anything with anyone. You know what I'm saying, bro?
I think it's funny how Garnacho, he went on Instagram, he went on for Benzio's Instagram and like the site post for your manager.
He went on like the post.
Yeah.
But bro, I know this thing, bro. You know how much players go on like that post, bro? It go be Anthony, it could be Rashford, it could be him. Will be some other youth players who on loan somewhere go like the post, like Harry Amas, maybe even Ethan Whitley and them guys. You know, Toby Collier and all might like the post. It will have some, bro. It's wild. It's wild.
Thankfully, Garnacho, he got the last laugh.
Yeah, probably. We'll see. But, you know, he didn't get the last laugh. He should have stayed at Man United. Then he would have had the last laugh. Because then he could have come and show better performances and say, well, that's why I'm have to go. But he went to Chelsea, he ran away from the
Because they forced
brother
him
is
out.
crazy. Who brother is crazy? Who's that? Who are you talking about?
Me?
I'm trying to figure out who Raffle referring to.
He's lost the
Substitutions for Egypt. Zizou comes in for the injured Trezeguet.
He's talking about you, I think. I don't know who he means.
I mean to say, I have standards, bro. So if I crazy, cool. Yeah.
Not just the great one. Then the next CO7.
Probably. I wouldn't say that. I would never say these things, bro. I don't know why man never say these.
Maybe. But what is
About he being the next CR7 and all these things.
what? The great one.
Ashur comes in for Trezeguet. I think this guy should have a red card in the last game. This
You
Ashur guy.
agree. He's then the next CO7.
I would never say that, bro.
No one agrees. It looks like.
I tell you though, the sack. See right there, them sacking the fraud, bro. Is the best thing that happened to Man United.
It's a
To me,
sad day. You
What's
should
sad
get
day, bro? The only thing sad is knowing that the man that they was always going to do this dumb shit, bro. They was always going to sack him. That's the only sad part. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what's not sad? You know what's not sad, bro?
You're the red Chelsea.
What's not sad though is the fact that he got sacked, that he had to be sacked because he was so terrible. Man, them could say what they want, bro. Yeah. But the mere fact that you judging Man United as good without Europe is all bro. From the time you started having zero Europe, we not good. We in a shit season. It's bad at Man United. You know what I'm saying? Good is having Europe fighting for top 4 while going through Europe and in all the cup competitions, and it's January still, and in every cup competition, everything is going okay. That is good. Right now, we barely surviving. Yeah. But we can't even give dominant performances. I mean, your team lost 6 or 7 in a row, and on top and above me, and I only lose 4 games. How is that even possible? Well, I drew like 5 or 6. I drew like 7 games. You know, drew 7, win 5.
Team, my team never gave Spurs a trophy.
I'm telling you, bro. That's sackable as well. Why you get Spurs a trophy of all teams to give a trophy to Spurs? Spurs.
I'm surprised he did not get attacked by United fans for giving Spurs a trophy.
I don't know why. I don't know either, bro. Like sometimes I think they're too nice to these brothers. I don't know. Some guys wanted to believe in the fairy tale. Others was suspect. Others didn't like it. I mean, bro. To be fair, bro, I understood that you had to give him time and back him, and it wouldn't be great, but you can't tell me you lose 17 games, you draw 6, and you win 7 from 29. But I think unless I buy you 20 new players, you're going to win a league. That's mad. I can't think. I could only think that I have to get you like 10 to 15 more players for you to even do something.
And plus, he didn't have a system the way it looked like.
I don't know, bro.
The 3 in the back. Who thought that would work?
It could work, but you need to play it differently, bro. You can't.
He was getting cooked.
First of all, you can't play slow football in the Prem. Yeah, and all that passing and recycling is slow the game down, and make it take long for you to attack the opponent, and the opponent defense gets settled. So you either have to play a quicker you have to play a quicker transition. You can't have the ball so much. You can't stay on the ball so long.
Like ball, it was fast paced. The team, they couldn't just take off the ball and go and score. Fast paced.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Benin almost scored, but it was well stopped by the goalkeeper. My God,
They need a shooting boot or something.
bro! The goalkeeper stopped that with his groin. I'm telling you, King, he is down. The family jewels are in distress.
As
Family
feeling
jewels
this
might be
game is going to go to penalties.
polishing.
This game is
Bro,
going to
bro,
penalties.
I don't think it's going to penalties, bro. I think
As a
Benin is going
feeling.
to score a goal.
The-
I'm thinking Benin is going to score, bro.
Where's the shooting boots? No one. They
Watch
just
the
climb
man
everything.
stop the ball with his crutch. Not he barely saved. He lucky if the Benin striker that decide to round him and slot it. It was 1-0.
I would have scored that.
I am not scoring that because I would have dragged he like a dog. I'd have just away from him and just stopped it wrong him.
I would have put it on the ground and smashed it in.
Keeper lucky he didn't give a penalty there.
At least the guy to hit him in the balls. He will break them.
Bro. That's a different side impact, bro. Different side impact. That kind of contact could kill.
That man's hand.
People, make sure and be careful out there. Do not take this for a joke. That could have killed this guy. Serious thing.
The strongest head in the world. He could kill someone.
Bro. Imagine, bro.
His season's finished because of getting hit into his leg. How is he going to go to his club and explain why is his leg broken? The sport doctors will ask, what happened? Oh, this guy, he ran. he said into my leg and it broke.
Probably.
And he was fine after.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Your season's ended because of someone's head. I bet that he will
offside there.
That guy's getting bullied on the plane.
Yeah. Take that on your hand, bro. Come on. Let me be honest. Watching the referee like. Bro, I don't eat much kebabs, you know. But I have a donut shop near me there, right? Like about literally, it's like 2 minutes from here. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty decent. You know what I mean? I just cook a lot, bro. You know what I mean? Caribbean cuisine, you know, Chef Boyardee business. I like my callaloo and my rice and peas and pilau and stewed chicken and things like them kind of things now, bro. So I just had to cook. But yeah, you know what I mean? The pizzas is lash though. I have a pizza place right next to the donut place. The pizza does lash as well. It's fine. I mean, there's something called a Diavolo. Smack sehr gut. Yeah. Smack sehr gut. I don't know, bro. As a man, as not the I will tell you this, bro. I hate buying food in English airports, especially Heathrow, because it have this place I went and buy a grilled chicken sandwich once, and the sandwich tasted the chicken sandwich tasted like fish. It smelled fishy, to be fair. Yeah.
You sure
And then I was like, oh shit! What a goal!
funny?
Big opening goal there!
Get
It's
the
the
gears
number
up.
15 of Egypt with a screamer. Bomber clot. Bomber.
You sure that was chicken you ate? The ladies are calling. This guy,
Was
he's talking
always
with
going away from the goalkeeper. Well placed. Well placed strike there. Brother, listen to me, bro. I'm telling you now, yeah. I went and buy a grilled chicken sandwich by this place in Heathrow. It's some chicken, some one of them kind of fancy restaurant things. You understand? And it smelled like cod. And then I went on Google and I realized that they just feed chicken fish food in London. It's cost effective. What a goal, says yeah. It certainly was a screamer. Luckily he's there because on the other side, not about 2 minutes before, it could have been Benin.
Why it tastes like chicken because they feed the chickens fish food.
Waffle Dawn says Egypt are rubbish, but they are clutch. Leon? Probably, I don't know, bro. But all I know it wasn't righteous, bro. Yeah, I had to throw it away. And to be fair, in throwing it away and wiping my hands, I threw away a gold ring that I had that I got from my grandmother. It wasn't too tight on my little finger, and it came off and it fell into the trash. Yeah,
You took it out,
bro. It probably is like I had that gold ring is about 60, 70 years old before I got it. It was frustrating times too, not getting something to eat and losing my gold ring at the same time in Heathrow.
You eating fish chicken?
Bro, it was the worst.
It's
By eating at that place ever again. Possibly, I think they should be, but I mean, whatever you feed them, I guess they're gonna eat it. You know what I'm saying? You know, you can only hope that the people that are rearing these things are feeding them corn and the right things, the right herbivoral types of food. But it's not always the case. Sometimes they do cut costs.
What happened? You feed them Sour Patch Kids. Were the chicken is sour? If
I don't know, bro, but that thing smelled so fresh. It was like fish. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the Caribbean, so we everything gets lime and stuff on it. You know what I mean? To cut the freshness, fish and all. It's no stranger to that. You know what I'm saying?
You give it a chicken.
I don't know about this one. I've never seen a pigeon eating fried chicken, bro. But maybe in London they do.
A pigeon eating fried chicken.
I don't know, bro. This come from my boy Waffle Don, and he living in London, so it had to be out of London. This vibe's coming from. Benin with a corner, looking for equalizer. I won't
That's
lie. If you ever go to Heathrow, yeah, it's on the right. When you're walking through, you're going to the when you're walking, you just come to an open space where it have an escalator on your right and an escalator directly in front of you, right? You can go upstairs, have eating places upstairs. And have the big shopping space on the right and the food places on the left, right there. Is the one on the extreme left in the corner. They sell grilled chicken and all kind of thing, bro. I'm never going there in life.
going to a Tesco and you seen a pigeon eating fried chicken. That's crazy. You walk in the Tesco, you look. This is a pigeon eating fried chicken.
I'm telling you, which terminal? Terminal 3. I think it's Terminal 3. I think Terminal 3 is where they have all the third worlders exit and enter through. I think so. But yeah, definitely Terminal 3. It's the worst, bro. Like I'm telling you, bro. Like I was so pissed off because I didn't realize I lose my ring until I was on the plane, and I was sitting down there and I touched the thing and I didn't hear it go click. And I looked at my hand and I didn't see the ring and I was like, what the? I couldn't get off the plane. And bro, it was long, bro. It was just I was just mad. That was an upsetting day. That was like 2 years ago, bro. You know? No, I don't really go through London anymore. I just go straight to Manchester. You know, it's cheaper to fly direct to Manchester now. So, you know what I mean? Straight to Manchester, watch my game back home. Bang, bang. The guys in the airport is the nicest guys, bro. Because when they see me coming there like almost every other weekend for like 4 months straight. Yeah, so when the guys see me now, they just be like, "Yo, man, you fan? Stop." Because they know the next day they go and see me leaving now, bro. Because I always go for the day. Bro, I was vexed, bro. But what we gonna do? What can you do, bro? What can you do?
You can't do anything. You go
Egypt.
They're taking in the dustbin.
You know, it had a song from Benin Man, you know, back in the day, we used to really listen to that song, you know. Whenever somebody say that word, you used to say like, memories don't live like people do. You know?
Benin.
Caribbean people. Whenever we hear certain things, it's always remind me of some song or something, mostly a reggae tune or a dancehall tune or a soca tune. It's wild.
No, just
I
me.
can't sing it, you know. Snow already falling, so it's not going to change anything.
You can.
Yeah, telling you guys. The Almeida comes off. Atijoku comes in. 2 changes for Benin. Will these changes bring some more enterprise? Or will this be a 1-0 Egypt win? Benin on the attack. Benin ball is into the box. He's on it again. 1-2. Oh, just slow down there. The Egypt defense was able to recover. Come on, Benin, says Hano. Hano definitely hoping for a Benin goal. I really do think that that Egypt should be down, man. I'm not going to lie. Egypt should have had a red card. That kick to the head, as much as we joke about it, it was a red card challenge. His foot should have never been that high. And Egypt survived. And I think it's frustrating. The rules are not adhered to. Because if it was Salah, it would have been an immediate red card. You know, would have not been asking.
Biggie Smalls is one of the greatest rappers. Biggie Smalls.
I mean, yeah. Yes, most certainly. My favorite rapper of all time. One of them. I'll be honest and say that. A lot of people would say Tupac, but I think for me, I was like more, who was the better lyricist? Who made it sound cooler? And for me, it was Biggie Smalls.
I prefer Biggie over Tupac.
No, notorious. Referee, is that a yellow card? It has to be. It should have been red. He was the last man. It should have been red. It should be red. He is the last man. No, he's not. He lucky he wasn't the last man. He lucky he wasn't the last man. That is a red card, referee. Kick the man quite on his thigh. The foot kicked the man on his thigh. That's a red. That is a red card.
It's a
What?
good thing
He's still
he didn't
complaining.
use his
Nah,
head.
BR should be saying that's a red card challenge. That is wild. That is wild and irrational a challenge. That should have been a red. It's the second time in the game. What? Another yellow card, possible red. Referee! It should be a penalty. That should be a penalty. Benin should have a penalty. Somewhere, there has to be a red card. That player, the same player who just got booked, another obtuse challenge from him, taking out the defender, the Benin player. That should have been a red. Yeah, that has to be a card. It has to be a card. Ridiculous challenge from him. Corner to Benin. Just about dealt with by the Egyptians there. Cross comes back in. Oh! Oh! Almost there. Well cleared. Another corner from the other side. It's from corner from left to right. Benin is applying the pressure. Will they burst this pipe? Not yet. The shot comes. Oh, not at all catching the full strength. A dribbler. Clearance made. Benin recover. They go all the way back. Looking to reset. Ball goes over the top. Egypt wins the header. Benin with a foul. Not at all what he should be doing. Giving Egypt time to relax. Rocher with a mistake there. He should not have fouled the guy. He should have just left him. The guy was waiting for the challenge. Oh my goodness. He tumbled himself like a action figure there. So easily. A touch.
I think bigger man.
Hard luck, Nems Kittens. Big up to Nems Cat.
Oh my god.
Bro, I can't help it, bro. I'm loud sometimes. So far, how would you rate the quality of referring in this AFCON, of refereeing? I don't know. Last AFCON, I would certainly say the refereeing was a lot better in large portions. I think in this AFCON, there have been some good decisions. Generally, I think the way they have allowed the play to carry on. Oh my God, it's 1-1! Benin equalized! It's 1-1 and it was coming! It was coming, people!
It
was coming!
What did Benin?
It's 1-1. Okay, sorry about that. Let me respond. Let me continue responding. Interesting goal. It was certainly coming. Hano says yes. Waffle Don says fire. Big up to Benin. Big goal there. It was certainly coming. Poor clearance from the goalkeeper. Knocked back forward quickly. Strike taken. Deflected. Cross comes in. The cross deflected straight into the goal, but it was saved by the keeper. But the Benin striker hunger. He was there first to clean up the mess and stick the ball in the back of the net. Guys, look, so as I was saying, I think the refereeing for the most part this tournament wasn't better than last tournament. I think there was a lot of good ref games, but there are some games that we have seen some sort of not so clear decisions being made. And I think a lot of those decisions and games where we saw those decisions featured teams from North and either South or Western Africa, predominantly it was always a game with a Northern African team involved. And I think if you look at Egypt, for example, by all fairness, they should have lost or drawn with South Africa. There's no reality where that is a penalty on Mo Salah. He was never in possession of the ball. In fact, he was challenging the opposing defender, and the ball was nowhere near in front of the goal. It was all the way outside of the box by the moment the guy's hand accidentally touched his face. There's no way it could have been a penalty, not even a foul. He should have been told to get up. We've also seen in one of the Algerian games a crazy challenge by one of the Algerian players, and he was not booked. And for a lesser challenge, a player in the team in the second half was booked and sent off, and Algeria went on to win. I'm not by any means trying to say that it's like that, but there have been some contradicting calls that certainly give you the impression that it's not been down the middle. You know what I mean? So yeah, it happens to me as well. Refereeing, I figured it out. Big up. Mark Davies in the building. What do you think of the sacking of Amarim yesterday and the confirmation this morning? I have to put him yesterday because he was sacked yesterday at midday, right after the game, by the way. Yeah, I think it had to happen. Honestly, Mark, I think if the club was willing to spend $1 billion and give him a whole brand new squad with 15 to 18 new players, then we could be patient with him. But he has not shown in a year and a half that he can get the best out of the players that he has. He has not shown any sort of inclination that he's trying to develop the players or bring players or find players from the youth to supplement what he lacks in the team. I think he's too focused on only having the club purchase new players for him. And that makes this transition a bit unsustainable for the club. Because for improvement, it will take them signing players all the way into 2028 for him to have a brand new squad, then to deliver results. I don't think that's sustainable, guys. You know what I mean? Decisions that were bad. I think I was saying the same thing. I said, big up, AFCON was boring. Well, the first half certainly was. It certainly was, but the second half, I don't know what the manager said to the Benin players, but they switched on. I certainly think with the substitutions, Egypt has gotten better, but Benin is shocking because like I said to Nems earlier on the chat, I think Benin might just be the better team in this game.
The dark horses.
They've created equal, if not more, chances. In the last 10 minutes, they've had, I think it was 7 chances. It may not count as actual chances on goal, but they had 7 chances in terms of they had 7 attacks and the ball got into the box and they could have had 7 opportunities from those 7 chances that they created. So it's interesting. It's very interesting. Benin for the win, says Drex. I certainly starting to feel that the upset is on. The way Benin is playing is like they are the team in the game. Egypt is starting to look for all sorts of extras to help them, including leaving a little bit extra on the players, looking for fouls. But Benin looks to be looking for a goal. Sole focus, looking for a goal. Interesting times, guys. I would not have expected that. And like I go back to say, if maybe Mamouche had took that chance in the first half, it might have been a done game since the first half. You know what I mean? When he ran clear through, he should have scored. It's like the same thing with South Africa last night. Mukufeng, he should have scored. He had to finish there. I don't know, guys. I don't know. This is knockout football for you. Sometimes the better team loses. And I certainly think that South Africa was the better team last night. Egypt now, clean through. It's well stopped by the Benin goalkeeper. Mo Salah unable to get the second go-ahead goal for Egypt there. Clean through. Wasted his chance. Wasted it. Big up to more Arsenal. Smash the likes, he says. Guys, if you have the time, go to the other channels. You know what I mean? If you're watching on my channel, Mark and MUFC fan, and you're new, like and subscribe. If you're watching on D-Hub Sports TV, please smash a like, subscribe to Drex's channel. If you're watching on the Dawn of Waffle Dawn TV, smash a like and subscribe. If you're watching on Hano Sports Hub, please tell Hano, how does it feel to be going home so early? South Africa. Then smash a like and subscribe. And if you're smashing a like on the football overseas, say, Kyle, why are you throwing shade at South Africa every chance you get? But big up to you. We love to see it. You know what I mean? I enjoyed it. Big up. Also, guys, please don't forget to like Nem's LFC channel. My brother and Liverpool fan. You know, my rival, the Banter Master, soon to be on YouTube. His channel is brand new, guys, so you will be one of the first few subscribers to smash the like, but still do so. Thank you very much. And don't forget, Zia Talks TV is in the building, or Zia Talks FCB, the Bayern München man. You know what I mean? Smash a like for him as well. Halftime with Vegeta if you need some therapy, because, you know, some people might be crying over the manager. Some people might be a little bit too happy. Go talk to Vegeta. Yes. He's going to help you out. You know how we do, guys. It's the network. All love and always community first. Big up.
We're the community people.
Can Benin really find the extra? The young substitute coming in, getting the goal, showing that hunger. He deserves it. I have to say, he certainly deserves it, guys, because he was very, very much showing each and every bit of extra whenever he was on the ball. And he was certainly alert to that. Love to see strikers like that, guys. Love to see it, bro. Love to see it. 7 minutes of extra time. Will it be a final goal, or will we see another 30 minutes of extra time? Abusu comes in. The number 17 has to be replaced. He comes out. What you say there, bro?
Just gotta be nice to everyone.
Egypt now, Mamouche going down so easily. I think that's why the referee has not been giving him chances. He wants to see him try to stay on his feet at least. I think the ref has done pretty decent in this game. You know, I'm for one that, you know, if a challenge is bad, book the player. If a challenge is acceptable, let the game play on. You know what I mean? Yep. There are some technicalities with certain things that I might not be the best to advise on, because, I mean, I grew up watching the old school game where challenges were like what we would call lead breakers now were actually normal challenges back then. You know what I mean? So I'm a little bit, I don't mind a bit of physicality in the game. But yeah, guys, you can't take it too far. You know what I mean? Trying to injure a player, take him out, and these
like the leg.
It's not fair play. It's not fair play. It's not what we want to see at all. No matter if it's your rival or not. You know, health is wealth, people. Health is wealth.
You can't break players' legs with your head.
I can't. I certainly can't. There's no vibranium in this skull, brother. You know what I mean? No vibranium, no adamantium, no diamonds maybe, but there's a brain. And my skull, I don't know if it's, I know it's strong. I've hit my head a few times, so it doesn't swell that often and stuff like that. I haven't busted, but yeah, but that sort of impact, that look large, bro. That look like a bit more force than I've ever smashed my head against anything. You know what I mean?
That guy can break a wall with his head.
Come to think of it, bro, I played against South Africa in 3 different sporting disciplines. Cricket, football, and rugby.
Don't break any bones with the head.
Nah, never ever, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tony Claude Gunner in the building. Shout out to my brother in the building, guys. The Red Divide will be back tomorrow. And of course, it's going to be a hearty discussion. Tune in. It's going to be live. You know what I mean? 1900 UK. 1800 UK or 1830 is our usual time. Tuesdays, sometimes on Wednesdays when there's difficulties on Tuesdays. But I believe we'll be having that show tomorrow. I hope my brother Tony Claude Gunner will confirm in the chat. I will be dropping the link for him, creating it tonight. So guys, stay tuned. It's going to be a blockbuster. I know he's going to be coming at me for my recent form. My manager is gone. It could be long, but I'll hold the fort. You know how we do. You know what I'm saying?
Big up, Tony. The good.
Disclaimer, says Lil Angel B. Don't try this at home. You definitely should not. Do not put your head to someone's shin, guys. Please, I implore you. That may not end well. You know what I mean? I really did hear some people say about, those guys in Africa, they have really strong bones. But I guess maybe it's stronger to the south than it is to the north. You never know. Maybe. Could be, because it looked long. You know what I mean? Tony says, yes, so guys, we'll be having the debate. It's Arsenal versus Man United fans tomorrow evening. You know what I mean? 18:30 UK time. Be there or be square. It will be before the AFCON. Of course, I will join my boy Waffle Don in the AFCON stream tomorrow night afterwards. But of course, first, we are going to have the battle of the bands. Man U versus Arsenal. Come in, join the fun. We should be reacting to the Premier League tonight. Yeah, after AFCON, I think after AFCON.
The good. Tony.
We will be having the Premier Roundup, and the Premier Roundup tonight is going to be the Manager Edition. Big changes to my thumbnail design, as my manager will now have to be removed. You know what I mean? But we will also be discussing the fact that another manager will have to be removed, and Enzo Maresca. It gets really interesting, guys. So if you have the time after the next AFCON game, the reactions, we will be live. Big up.
The best United channel is yours.
Hopefully, but really, I think it's the United Stand, bro. Can't lie. They do their thing. You know what I mean? And this is extra time. We will have a short break for a discussion, and then we will be back to restart for the 15-minute half periods, where we will seek to find a winner in this match. It's 1-1 after 90 minutes and extra time. And of course, it's 1-1 between Egypt and Benin. Benin with the equalizer, Egypt with the opening goal. 2 good goals, I have to say. Difficult times for Egypt. Not the performance I think their fans expected. But for Benin, I think it's a performance that merits the heart and courage of players of any small nation. The true underdog fight. Big up to them for their performance. It's not the greatest eye-watering football performance, guys, but certainly the second half was something to write home about. You know what I mean? We saw 2 goals. We saw Benin take the game to to Egypt for large portions of the second half, I expect to see more of the same in extra time. I think the Egyptians will tire. I think Benin may just outlast them in the energy department. And this makes for an extremely interesting finish. It could be an upset on the cards. Of course, the Pharaohs will be hoping to come out strong and get that go-ahead goal when the game resumes. But it could be possible that it might just be Benin. The way the game ended, Benin was in momentum. The shift was with them. And I expect them to continue more of the same. Nems, what are your thoughts on the second half? What do you expect from the late finish? It's going to be extra time for both teams. What are your thoughts?
It's been better than the first half. The first half was a small fist. This time they actually finished. They didn't they took off the Lukaku Timberland boots off, and they put on their own boots, and they scored finally. Maybe hopefully this doesn't go in penalties. Maybe Benin, it looks like they might sneak it, or it looks like this might go 50-50. This is the Stone has to finish the dinner. We will see who can finish to not get this into penalties.
So, guys, it was not a full-time routine win. It is more AFCON drama. Will it be an extra time win, or will it be AFCON penalty drama, guys? Let me know in the chat. Let me know, guys, because guess what? You know what I mean? I don't mind seeing penalties again because we've seen it twice before, but it certainly would be interesting if Benin could smash an upset late or smash an early goal and defend it for the next 30 minutes. Guys, I would be so livid to laugh and enjoy that. You know, it would certainly make my day even better. I promise you guys. Me. I'm all for hate watch today. Everyone, I told you this is going to be a hate along. You know what I mean? I got my LFC brethren here. Maybe I should switch sides because, you know, he's supporting Egypt and I'm backing Benin. You know what I mean? Against the Liverpool man, Mo Salah. Against the Man City man, Marmouche. It's war. It's tribalistic, but it's the way it goes. You know what I'm saying, guys? You know what I mean. It's no hard feelings, pure bants. You know what I mean? And of course, it's war, guys. Definitely. Definite war. Titi, Faturi, Yassa, Asmod, Shenwe, Rabia, Zizo, Marmouche, Salah. They are in their huddle. They're confirming their wishes. They're forming their packs. And they're getting ready for the final battles of today because it's a long day. And at the end, one will stay and one will leave. Will it be Benin or will it be Egypt? The Pharaohs or the Beninese? Who takes the next spot in the knockout round of quarterfinals in AFCON 2025? Guys, let us know in the chat. It's the third time asking. Hopefully it's the charm. Because guess what? It's 1-1. Who scores next takes it all. Or will there be multiple goals? Who can tell? But the AFCON drama, it's prime time, guys. It's prime time. I don't know who thinks this is not going to be interesting to watch in the summer with Copa and Europa. I think this will certainly steal the show, guys. You know what I'm saying? And the game has kicked off. Benin looking to go over the top early. Egypt looking to win the ball back on counter. Throw into Egypt. Egypt now going from right to left. Look, searching forward for openings. Benin keeping shape, allowing none. Diligent defending. Ball goes all the way back to the goalkeeper. Poor choice of placement there from Egypt. Not at all connecting. Complacent passing galore. My goodness. My goodness, guys. You expect a more solid performance from Egypt, but it looks the Beninese with the solidity. Lacking certainly some powerhouses up front in attack, but showing that they can play a decent game of ball. Penalties, I think. Rooting for Benin to take it, says Lily Angel B. What? We are backing the same team tonight? Good luck, good luck, good luck. I made a good choice, it looks like. Big up to Lily Angel B in the building, says she's hoping for a Benin win. I'm also hoping for a Benin win because I think Egypt shouldn't be here. The free penalty that got them over South Africa also meant that South Africa didn't get to play Benin, which I think might have been the better game for South Africa as well. The Benin striker asking about the push. The referee saying, deal with it, bro. Physicality, deal with it. Ball over the top. Salah now with the takedown. He gets past one. He looks for a second, but his pass never made it there. Benin coming forward. Ball loose. And Egypt will have a throw-in at the half line. Salah, utterly woeful pass there. I don't know if it was him just thinking the Benin player was blind or he didn't see him there. Benin winning the ball back at the half line, coming forward well again. Still in control with the ball is Benin. Egypt now winning it in the middle of the park, getting it forward. Mamouche, will he get?
No.
Nah, he's not gonna get there. Zizou can't get it. That wasn't Mamouche, it was Zizou. He couldn't get there. Unfortunate. Unfortunate, guys. Unfortunate there. A good attempt. Good idea. Benin now fighting in the middle of the park. Certainly been an intense midfield battle between both teams. Benin! He tried to go all the way. Oh, intricate pass and it has to be a foul. The ref says no. Really? I'm sorry, guys. I had to say, maybe I'm getting caught up in my support for Benin, but It certainly looked an elbow to the side. It certainly looked a foul there. Oh, and Egypt fluffing their lines in the box again. Benin be able to clear to the half line. Ball over the top for Salah. Goal kick for Benin. Blocked him off. It's a certain yellow card on Hani there, guys. He didn't play the ball. He just blocked the guy. It had to be a yellow. I don't know what this referee is doing. Maybe he's trying to save face for Egypt. But what I can tell you is he's certainly in moments not making the right calls. I don't know why. It's frustrating. Wasteful there for Marmouche. Had a goal, but it was never getting there. You know, them ones there. Always too much on it. Was never within the realm. Went to the moon. Hopefully will come back sometime soon. Oh, when it's 2-1! Header from Yasser. It looked to be skied, but it fell into the top corner of the net. What luck! Sheer dismay and disbelief for the Benin goalkeeper and the Benin defenders, myself and all. That header never looked at all on target or threatening. The ball was crossed, the flick was made, and it fell. It was amazing. Looking at it now, he definitely intended for that. What a goal. What a goal. Let us know what you think, guys. Disappointment here. Benin is going to need to get another equalizer. They've been certainly showing the fight.
Big up.
That goal. Certainly
They're winning.
a dagger.
The greatest team.
But not at all, I think, takes them out of this game. I still think there is another goal in this game.
Come on. The team I'm backing is winning. I am good. Good luck. Lol.
I still think the Benin player was fouled. There should have been a card there. VR not doing their job. But hey, it is what it is.
Don't cry. The goat is making it through. Is he frozen?
Egypt now defending for their lives. Benin looking for that opening, for that equalizer. They have a throw in.
You're so focused.
Getting themselves in attacking positions there. Big up to Nems. Penalties. I'm hoping that, as Lily Angel said earlier, penalties. Benin need an equalizer. Come on, Benin.
The goat to win. The greatest right winger of all time.
You have to appreciate that goal. It certainly was a good goal. certainly was. Very good looping header, that. Heartbreaking, to be fair. If you're a Benin fan, that could be heartbreaking.
I'd be laughing.
Benin are claiming a handball.
Who can be the most shameless?
Referee punishing Tidani for dissent there with a yellow card. The ball did come off the guy's hand there. Certainly was a handball in the play. Big up to Kyle. He's coming in to throw some shade on Benin.
Big up
Yeah.
to shameless Kyle. The most shameless man on YouTube. Kyle.
What do you mean shameless? I told you Egypt will win. I just had to come in to make sure.
Shameless man.
Oh, I think you're coming in here to see Benin equalizing, bro. I don't know. I think Benin might get an equalizer because Benin certainly looked better to win this game for the last two halves. The last half and this first half for extra time. That header was a very, very well taken header, but apart from that, I felt like Benin had an attack right before that, and the Egypt player took him out and should have been given a card, but the referee told the Benin player to get up, and I think that was unfortunate.
The greatest header is someone breaking someone's leg.
Schuster's saying the exact same thing here. Yasser Ibrahim should have had a red card and been sent off earlier. He kicked a guy in the face, on the leg, on top of the thigh with a challenge, and wasn't given a red card. A sliding challenge off the ground, mind you. His foot ended up on the guy's thigh. It's a red card.
Probably
How long is left?
Another 15 minutes after this half. This first half finish. It have 2 minutes after the first half of extra time.
Wow,
I don't
crazy,
even
man.
understand how he didn't get a red card for that challenge, bro. It was wild.
Also me, I was watching the game and I don't understand as well. It should have been a red card. But I'm glad to see names. As long as names is going home, I'm happy.
Big up,
Shush.
yes, I mean,
I know, bro. I know being proven right, possibly, bro. Possibly. Benin with another throw in there. Egypt with a clearance. Benin wins it back.
I
Looking for it. Certainly asking lots of
it
questions.
looks like you're right. The Egypt is winning.
Egypt.
Yeah, I said it looks like we run.
But Egypt with the Pharaohs will win the AFCON.
Yeah, the greatest right winger is going to go and win the AFCON. Most certainly.
Kyle Shush talking to you there, bro.
No, okay. I to be honest, I will say that Kenya we perform poorly, but at least you have to keep this team accountable.
Where's the AFCON? Where's the AFCON?
No, like for the kind of talk South Africa has, they should have
It was
beaten
a
Cameroon.
handball. It should be a penalty. The ball come off the brother hand. I mean, Benin should have a penalty, bro. It should have. They just showed the replay. The ball did come off the brother hand. The referee and give it.
Yeah, actually Tanzania played well against Morocco.
Mo Trafford. How's the new Mo Trafford going?
Was it given?
Egypt desperate to get the ball away. Anywhere will do. Benin proven to be a bigger test than they expected. The Pharaohs are actually under pressure.
Yeah, come on, Matt. Come on, Egypt.
Oi, you
Come on, Benin.
guys
Want
so
to equalizer,
bullying
Benin.
the motor.
Yes, there's a good ball to Rocher here. Get there first, Rocher. Stop it, keep it in play. Yes. Play it back, find your player. Yes.
Late.
Pushed it just too far.
Nice.
There.
Your team.
At least they head into first half, half time with the 2-1 lead Egypt.
Bro, it looked like Benin could equalize.
Most
Next time, make a mistake in that box, Benin will get a penalty.
go ahead before
Next time,
Benin scores.
Egypt do something funny in the box, Benin will get a penalty. I promise all you. I promise all you. Any challenge, any weird challenge, I'm pretty sure the VR don't tell him, hey, you owe them a penalty, point to the spot.
Wakey, Mark.
I'm wide awake here. I want to see this equalizer come because I want to see how Salah had
Most likely, Waffle Don grows head before they score equalizer.
Brother, I had a hair, you know, just my hair not really brushed.
Egypt was always good to win
I
it.
didn't have a haircut, but I have a full head of hair, you know, brother. Don't get twisted.
It's balding there.
Egypt always going to win this in extra time. Well, to be fair, Waffle Dawn, Egypt should be down to 10 men. And not only that, secondly, there was a second time where a player on a yellow card obstructed a player. They should be down to 9 men. If the rules was fair, Egypt would be down to 9 men. The goal scorer would have been off the pitch. They would not even have 2 goals because the 2 players who had red cards would have been sent off, who scored the goals would have been sent off. Ironic. It's very ironic, my bro. Like Kyle, South Africa had the right to be confident. They have won 28 of their last 31 or 30 games. Bro. Kyle reply is legendary. Look at what Kyle replied to that was, look at where their confidence took them out of the AFCON. Jesus. Oh, that was, yeah, bro. Be nice to Hano now, bro. Yeah. I mean, I will be honest and say, I think, you know, South Africa really was robbed when they played against Egypt, and that defined this knockout round for them, because had they been the ones playing tonight, just maybe they might have been
yes, South Africa was robbed against Egypt. But has South Africa ever been lethal in front of goal? Have they been finishing the chances?
I mean, Egypt hasn't really been lethal in front of goal, bro. I mean, it's Benin, and they barely got a second goal after 99 minutes. Maybe I think it was 105 minutes when they scored 12 minutes because they had played 90.
But Mark, is that not something to worry about? I'm saying if South Africa has a great team, they have a great defense, they have a great midfield. But if they can't finish their shots, how are they expected to score goals consistently in the World Cup coming up?
Well, true, but not every team perfect, you know what I mean, bro? So it's one of those things where we could say they do have a lethal goal scorer, but at the end of the day, not every team have lethal goal scorers.
For me, I don't hate South Africa. I admire the nation, but I just feel like the nation does need to improve the
greatest nation.
It does need to be more lethal in front of goal.
We are the Brazil of Africa. The greatest.
What?
We are the greatest.
But listen, how can we be the greatest if Algeria has better finishing than you do?
No, we clear no Australia.
You're not the greatest. If Algeria has better finishing than you, then who's bigger than you?
The Real Madrid of Africa.
A team that can't finish.
They just
Maybe Real Madrid of Africa.
got lucky.
Maybe Liverpool of Africa, not the Real Madrid.
They got lucky. Next AFCON South Africa's winning it.
I won't lie though, guys. I seriously think that Egypt deserved to lose this game. I won't lie.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Yo, Kyle, hold on 2 minutes now, bro. I just need to go to the bathroom real quick. Oh, bro, he gone already. Nems, where Nems camera, bro? Nems, where camera, bro?
The greatest nation.
JJ, Okocha, Kanu, none of your players could clap. Yeah, 100%, bro. Like, I mean, I don't know, but
the greatest CEO7 he would
never touched the guy though.
agree South Africa is the greatest both the greatest football team in South Africa.
Nah, Nems. Nems, listen, yeah, I might know too much about AFCON in terms of, yeah, but no. Like the biggest player I know that played for South Africa was Benny McCarthy.
The greatest.
I just want to compare something to you, yeah, bro. No,
he's the greatest player.
I don't want to make it sound like this because I don't want Hano to come from me. I don't want the South Africans to come from me. But let me just give you a little bit of school in here. South Africa is a nation with about what 10 million population, 20 million population. How much in the population? How much? How much in South Africa population?
I don't know.
You call it modern warfare, bro. All right, so South African population is about 63 million. Yeah, 63 million, right? I just want you to understand, right? Your biggest player is Benny McCarthy. My population at Trinidad and Tobago is 1.3 to 1.9 million people, give or take. Because some places they say 1.3, sometimes Google say 1.9, right? My biggest player from Trinidad and Tobago is Dwight York. It do have a South African player better than him, bro. Not even currently playing football. You know?
It's me.
Maybe. We will see. We will see.
The greatest African footballer.
Bro, South African population is over 63 million. Why this guy saying 10? 10M. Bro, Google saying over. It's growing by 1%, growing over by 1% annually with, bro, 63 million is South Africa's population, bro. 63. Yeah. Understand? Son saying, oh, son, do the graph better now, bro. Come on. Treble winner, 3 prems, you know. I mean, bro. And then if I talk about Stern John, well, bro, I think he better than Benny McCarthy too as a striker. Just me, Stern John. I don't know. Well, I mean, York is clear of everyone. You know what I mean? Stern John is clear. Benny McCarthy too as well. I think. I don't know if you remember Stern John from Coventry, Nottingham Forest. You know what I mean? Sheffield Wednesday. He's a big player. He was prolific as well. Free kick. Will this be the equalizer here? Will Benin get that equalizer and disappoint Kyle? Oh, it's a corner. Corner to Benin. I would have slide that.
Yo, big up. Has Benin scored?
Kyle. Did they? Did they score? Wait, it was not corner? How is that not a corner just now, bro? How was that not a corner just now? I'm trying to figure out, guys. Yeah, Kyle have any time of his life. Don't worry no. Don't worry, man. You good to go. You good to go. South Africa come nowhere near prime TNT. Well, that's facts, bro. When TNT was ranked 27th in the world, South Africa was 100 and something. Bags. I mean, when it comes to cricket and all, it's not even a contest anymore. It was for a couple of years. It's back to a no contest. Bara Diop says Flames for Ivory Coast versus Burkina Faso. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, bro. Come on, don't be mad at me now, bro. Come on. I mean, I not have Google in front of me, so I just from memory. I remember playing FIFA 2006 Road to World Cup and we was ranked 27th, so you know, in the game. So you know what I mean. Come on, Benin. You have 10 minutes. 10 minutes to define your season. Unlucky Benin now need Mozambique to turn up versus. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind Mozambique sending Ahmad home early, you know, bro. I wouldn't mind that. I think I could do it, Ahmad, from a right wing back neck against Man City. So yeah, all they deal with it quick. Make it swift, Mozambique. You know what I mean? Let me get Ahmad back for Manchester City. Come on! Whoa, bro, you didn't read that one too? Oh, you can't read that one too, boy. From the time you back here, you're supposed to be running through that goal. Bro, it have like 6 minutes left. What do you think? Just so? What do you think Benin going home already?
Yo,
6
come on,
minutes?
Egypt.
I mean, even talking about extra time? Nah, man. Well, remember when Waffle Don say bye. He said bye Mali, and Mali equalize. Remember that? It go be one of them nights tonight. As Waffle Don say bye to Benin gonna equalize. Watch Benin equalize with a screamer here. I tell it all. Look, Kyle getting in on the act. He trying to do the judge now. He trying to do the judge by saying bye, so they really go. But don't worry, bro. Yeah, the fact that Waffle Don said it again, his luck will run 2 games in a row. You will have that pot luck. Watch it here. Watch the Benin equalizer come in. Poor pass. Come on. 2027 is not AFCON, bro. It's not AFCON 2027. You say 2028, bro. Or it's back-to-back years AFCON.
No, like you see, the last time Benin qualified for an AFCON was 2019.
Oh shit.
So if Benin is being knocked out, the next time they could qualify for the next AFCON could be 2031.
Wait now, Bardi up coming here to disrespect Mali, boy. Bardi up, you just say 4-0 Senegal.
My God.
Yeah, let them men tell all you about me and Mali, you know. You see this year, you see that 4-0? Don't worry, it could be a Mali 2-1 win over Senegal. Senegal Patkin. Senegal home play. Don't worry, yourself. I promise you, Bardi up. Next time you come back, you apologize. Mali took you in. Brother, Senegal. Hey, look at this brother now, boy. Them men, all of them men against it. Well, you know, small thing. I would have been the same if it was World Cup because my team not in it. So I will be hating on everybody's team. Can't wait for everybody's team to get knocked out as well. You know what I mean?
It's Kyle.
At the end of the day, at the end of the day, Mark, you're going back home. You're not reaching the semi-finals.
To cry.
Bet money now.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, you were better. I feel if I bet you, I go end up in the semis and over. I really didn't see that performance from Mali. That electric performance I'm looking for yet. It might just be coming against Senegal. You never know. You never know, you know. I just wanted to know. Mali have a decent record I get with Senegal. It's not like they're dominant. Head to head between Mali and Senegal. Yeah. Hold on. So Mali head to head with Senegal. 7 games since 2004. Mali won
Actually,
5 of 7.
Actually, Mali against Senegal. Mali has a good record against Senegal.
I know about to tell you about it. You know, I know about to tell you about it. And in
I checked your record yesterday night. You have a very good record against Senegal. And it seems like Nems has gone to Thailand.
Unbeaten in 3 of the last matches against them. Mustafa Mohamed comes in. Marmoush leaves the pitch. Brother. Yeah. Recent games against head-to-heads. 9 wins for Mali, 10 draws. 13 wins for Senegal. Interesting times. Interesting times. And in the last 5 meetings, Mali won twice. 3 times. Bomba club. It looked like. If I'm getting it right. Shush! That is what we saying, shush! That, oh! Almost a third there from Ashuri. Oh. Oh, that was close. Fair hater like me. Oh, that was close there. You would be surprised he had such a strong shot when he was always on the ground crying so much. Corner.
Yo, Mark. How comes my comments are being rejected by YouTube?
Your comments? Refresh.
Yeah, my last 3 comments.
I don't know, probably it's the page. Sometimes it does happen. It's from stream. I just sent any messages, right?
Yeah. Basically, this game is done. Egypt has gone to.
Brother, the final whistling blow yet at a whole 2 minutes left plus extra time. What you saying plus 3 minutes of extra time? A whole 2 minutes, bro. Mali could he wait now how Benin didn't have a corner. Oh, this referee cheating Benin, but I can't take it anymore. One more chance, Benin. One run at goal. Overcome the suppression. One run at goal to overcome the suppression, Benin. Come on, Benin. Just get one shot off now, guys. Oh my goodness. Don't give them a goal here, you know. It's the last minute. Clear.
Yeah, come on, Egypt.
Come on, counter. You don't need to put it there. You could have run it forward, bro. Why you cross that ball and give them it back? My God, bro. My God.
Yeah, make sure you click the subscribe button, like to all the channels, and big up to the chat for joining this stream. Big up to the panel. Big up to everyone on the live chat, and big up to the biggest haters on the chat. Big up to the South Africans who are being petty today.
Oh, shit. And it's over for Benin. Mo Salah. Mo Salah with the finisher. Salah with the counter goal. And it's all over. And I think Benin would be feeling severely hard done when they deserve to be playing against a 9-man Egypt. No red cards. Red card challenges galore.
Egypt has scored. Nice.
Egypt certainly getting the rub of the green in this game. They win, but I mean, they scored a very good first goal, a decent second goal. I mean,
Nice.
The second goal was amazing. But I would say to you guys, honestly, they should be playing against 9 men. The goal scorer for goal number 2 should not have been on the pitch. He should have been red carded. Yeah, it's wild, guys. Big ups to Benin, says Lily Angel B, for making it this far. They have gave Egypt a run for their money. Certainly a very good performance from Benin. Disappointed they didn't get that equalized or took it to
Benin has performed
penalties.
well.
But big up to Egypt. You know what
But
I mean? Big up to AFCON.
But at the end of the day, but at the end of the day, the biggest team won. That was Egypt, the better team.
I think the better team today was certainly Benin. I can't lie, bro. But I think the bigger team won, which is Egypt today. Big up to them. Shout out to each and every one of you watching. Please get in the chat with your man of the match. I have to say it's a substitute striker for Benin. He came on with a mission. He got that all-important goal to take it to extra time. He certainly was a big, big threat. And I think he deserves to be man of the match. However, I think they might just give it to Mo Salah. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. Congratulations to them. What are your thoughts, Kyle? And guys in the chat, what do you think? Great game. You know, the game, I think it was a very good game towards the end. The first half was a bit disappointing, but the second half was certainly surprising. And I think, yeah, we can say that we got a good game today. Kyle, your thoughts, my bro?
Yeah, so my thought on this game is that Benin did well to push Egypt towards the end. Also, Benin did well to qualify so far to the round of 16. They were unlucky that they were knocked out, but at the end of the day, that's how football is. And at least they get 2 years to regroup and make up make up ways to do better and go to the quarterfinals in the next stage.
Interesting. Big up, bro. See, Barra Diop is
But
saying,
Benin played well.
Yeah, they did play well, bro. I think they deserved a bit more than what they got. Unfortunate as it may be, this is how it goes sometimes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Barra Diop is coming in saying, Nigeria, Mozambique, score exactly. Big up. You know what I'm saying, bro? He's looking forward to that game next. Dekwan is saying, I'm coming for the Nigerian match. Big up to you. That will be hosted by Waffle Dawn. I'm not sure if I'm going to be coming through, but I might joining in the second half. It's going to be interesting, though. Hopefully, Mozambique pulled through for Shush. He looking for a big upset.
Towards the second half as well.
Big up to Kyle in the building. Egypt out anyway in the quarterfinals, of course. They're going to be facing Cameroon. I don't think they get past Cameroon. It's going to be a battle of the two underwhelming big teams in this tournament, in my opinion, that game. But we'll be there for it. Shout outs to Lily B. Angel coming in. Dequan Reezy 1. Shush in the building. Big up to Hano. Shout out to Barra Diop. Big up to everyone coming in. Shout out to all of you guys. I hope you had a wonderful time. It was certainly a very, very interesting match. Enterprising to the end. Certainly woke me up after the falling asleep at halftime. Nems got his team wish. His boy Salah with the goal at the end. And of course, next is Morocco versus Cameroon, says Shush, not Egypt. So I guess Egypt is going to be playing the winner between Nigeria and Mozambique. It looks grim for Egypt, guys. It looks. Oh, they have Egypt or they have Congo, Algeria. It's grim for Egypt, guys. It's going to be long. Retribution is coming. Don't worry. Retribution will be having
Algeria
them very
and
soon.
DRC Congo.
Yeah. So, guys, I implore you, take this time to go smash the like on all the channels involved in the streaming. Of course, we are broadcasting to Hano Sports Hub, D-Hub Sports Hub, Waffle Dawn TV, Football Overseas, the Halftime with Vegeta channel, Elite Footy Talks TV. Of course, also your boy, Mark NMUFC fan channel, and NEMS LFC as well. Zaire Talks Footy, as well as Zaire Talks FCB as well is in the building, guys. So, you know, it's a lot of channels streaming. But, guys, don't be shy. Please take this time. Go smash a like and subscribe. Let all the content creators know you enjoy their streams. And if you want to leave some criticisms or maybe some compliments on the performance on their streams, on the lives, please leave the comments, leave the criticisms. We will certainly be there to appreciate them and understand where we can improve, how we can be better, so that the content is more interesting to all of you guys. You know what I mean? And don't forget, guys, we're going to have a lot more games to be watched. Up next is Nigeria versus Mozambique, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just confirm. Africa table spiel. Yes, I am not mistaken. Up next is Nigeria
versus Mozambique.
And guys, there is going to be a redirect to that stream from this stream that you currently are at right now. It should be popping up in the YouTube channel very soon. So if you see it pop up, guys, please click the link, smash an early like, and of course, go around to the channels in the description, smash a like on the stream, and have a and have an interesting time, guys. Big up to each and every one of you joining. Of course, I hope to see you guys later on in the stream. I will certainly be in the chat. And I would say for me, winning AFCON, it has to be one of those teams, maybe Nigeria for me. I think Nigeria is the strongest offense I've seen in AFCON so far. I think they certainly have the biggest chance of winning. But at the end of the day, I'm backing Mali, so I'm hoping that Mali can, if it's a 1-0, a draw, penalties all the way to the final, I'm here for it, guys. Big up to you guys. Thank you for joining us. You know what I mean? Don't forget to smash likes and subscribe. Road to 2K for me. Road to 1K for Kyle. Please support him. Help him get there. I think he's 73 subscribers away from that currently as we speak. I am possibly 160 subscribers away from 2K. So let's get it done, guys. We have a few more games left. Let's make it a big finish. Big up to you guys, and I'll see you all later on. Have a good evening.